Good evening from InvestSharp.com. This is Randy Smotone with your Friday, January the 7th market update. So another day that the market tried to sell off early in the morning and actually pulled back quite a bit, and then of course some dip buying coming back into the afternoon, even though we did close down a little bit. So the dollar was up. Gold, silver, copper, and oil were all down. Light sweet crude futures were down 35 cents to settle at $88.03 a barrel. So we're looking at the dollar ETF UUP. Lots of volume coming in. Looks like it at least headed back up here to at least test this here, and seems like it continues to gain some strength. Excuse me. West Texas Intermediate Point and Figure Chart. Still on the bullish price objective. Like I said, we're still trying to hold around this 88 level or so, and we still are. So it hasn't really moved down much past that. Go take a look at the S&P first today, since it actually held up the best by being down only 0.18%, down $2 to 1,271. So we're still basically just going sideways. Action is all there is here. And then the Russell was the weakest again today, but still it was only down 0.45% for after pulling off of its lows. And the Russell has still holding the 20-day, right? It had already taken out the 10-day, so it's still holding the 20-day moving average. Look at the Dow. Dow still holding the 10-day moving average. And the NASDAQ. NASDAQ also holding the 10-day moving average here. Let's take a look at GLD. So GLD had a breakdown here. It looked like it was in an ascending triangle, had a breakdown, lots of volume behind it. So now it's looks like it's found some support, at least short term, around this 132.50, 133 level here, right? We're still, I mean, it could hit from, fall further, but we'll see. So far, it has not done that, even though it is below these the 50 and the 30-day moving average. But it so far is just kind of consolidated now for 3 days. Silver went a little lower, but it wasn't down a whole lot, and the volume wasn't a little higher than normal, but it wasn't near as much selling as going on here. So silver is holding up. We'll see where it goes next. Copper was pulling back a little further here, down 1%, but it was on very light volume. Wasn't even an average volume on the JJC, the copper ETF. The Euro ETF FXE breaking down further, took out this. It had some support here before, took that out, headed lower with higher volume selling. And the VIX went all the way up to this 1807 level, then got as low as 1657. It's kind of all over the place today, but actually wound up down 1.49%. So we'll go look at the Cleveland oscillator, which again, since the overall day, we didn't move all that much. I mean, we didn't close that much unchanged from yesterday, so we're still very neutral, not overbought, not oversold. All right, let's see here. So look at the sectors. So 8 of the 16 sectors we follow finished in the green. Home construction index had the largest percent gain for the 3rd day in a row, and it was up today 2.15%. Bank index was the weakest, down 0.94%. So oil, services, industrial, transportation, utilities, gold, internet, semis, all were doing pretty well. Oil, all holding up pretty well today. Alright, so let's go take a look. Of course, on Fridays, I don't do a chart watch on Fridays because I'll have a watch list Sunday evening. So let's go over here and we'll look at some point and figure charts. Take a look at the point and figure on the Dow here first. So obviously we haven't moved that much. Here's the bullish price objective right now, is to reach 13,250 based on this pattern. And we're right here. Of course, we're still near the recent highs. S&P, same thing. Here's your bullish price objective, 1,590 up here. NASDAQ, bullish price objective 2870, and we're right here. And then the Russell, bullish price objective is 815. Now the Russell will go on a sell signal if we print 775. So we'll have to take out this prior column of O's by one box right here. So if we print 775, we will go on a sell signal on the Russell. So we'll see if that happens. And let's take a look at gold, the continuous contract. So gold has gone on a sell signal since last Friday when we covered it. So we bearish price objective right now is 1,290 an ounce, which is somewhere around this uptrend line. Now, will it fall all the way to there? Well, only time will tell. But just because the point and figure chart calculates this based on the pattern doesn't mean it'll happen. So we just went on a sell signal only by one box. Now you'll see sometimes when we go on a sell signal by one box, we will just wind up turning right back up and go higher. So which had happened here. If you look here, we did that, right? We were on a buy signal. We went on a sell signal here, went up, kind of come back down, and then went higher. So we'll see. See if it's just kind of sometimes it'll do that, go on a sell signal, and it's just a bear trap, and everyone will go short, and then we turn back up. Now, I don't know if that'll happen, so we'll see. I mean, we could wind up down here and test this trend line. And silver, continuous contract. So of course we've had this bullish price of F29 for a while, and it's we got pretty, we've been kind of weak since we got up here around that price objective, but still holding up all right. And then copper bullish price objective 504, and 504, $5.04 an ounce. So we'll we're right here, just pulling back a little, still holding up fine. And then nat gas, of course, we'll have to move up a lot on nat gas before it ever goes on to a buy signal again. So we never did reach this bearish price objective of $1.05. So we're right in here. So we will not go back on a buy signal until we take out the prior column of X's, which is here. So we need to print 550 on nat gas, which is right around this downtrend line, which could be some resistance. So that's the area we'll be watching for. So we're right here around 440 right now. All right, so that is it for today. Have a great weekend, and thanks for watching.